What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sasha P back at it again. It is 3:33 a.m. And when I looked at the clock, I was like, you know what? Since I'm up, I'm gonna do a little bit of sketching. So, yeah, I hope y'all can understand my handwriting. So, we're going to call this my dream garden right quick because that's exactly what it is. Definitely something that I have been thinking about for a while. My dream garden, the area that I will be growing food, the area that I will be praying, meditating, and so on and so on. Okay. So I just have this regular notebook paper. Let's talk about the raised beds for just a second. So I want at least 6 raised beds, like the rectangular raised beds. Okay. So on each side, I want raised beds because I want the rows to be in between the raised beds. So about the rows, I want 10 rows. Let's see here how I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So just picture these as rows of okra, because that's going to be my main crop. All right. And then other times of the year when okra are not growing, the 10 rows will have another seasonal crop, because you can only grow okra a few months out of the year. All right, so that's that on that. Okay. What else? There definitely has to be an area for me to center myself, to ground myself, to pray. So it's kind of like a prayer circle, if you will. I just want to have just one set area where I pray, and then meditate and ground. I definitely want to do all of these things. I want to pray, I want to meditate, and I want to ground. I want to plant my feet on the ground, plant my hands on the ground. I want to be in total solitude at like certain times of the day, preferably early in the morning when the sun come up. So this is the sun, the source. Can't do nothing without that, right? I have to think about my irrigation. Again, this is just a sketch because I don't know how the yard is going to be shaped. I don't know how big the space is going to be. Y'all know I'm going for a 1 acre lot, but if the Lord sees fit for me to find a 1/2 acre lot, then of course my garden would be a 0.25 acre lot, or a 1/4 of an acre. I'm going to make the most of all the space that I have. And plus I have my children. So yeah, so I really wouldn't know how far. Let's see how far I would want the rose, or how long I would want the rose to be. So that's like, it'll be scaled to whatever, it'll be scaled to whatever size the space is. And in the raised beds, you could change this stuff out according to season, but I definitely want to have a bed for tomatoes. I want to have a bed for cucumbers. I want to have a bed for peppers because I want to be able to make salads. Now, that means that I will have to be growing some sort of lettuce. So on one of these beds, I may do some lettuce. I may do like some squash. May do like some garlic and onions in the same bed, because you could mix and match. So y'all see where I'm going with this? You got the raised beds on the outside, and you got the main 10 big rows in the middle. Got your prayer area, your area to ground, your area to meditate. Flowers, let's talk about flowers. Again, once I see the space and really sit down and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, then I will see where I want the flowers. Let's see. There may be some sort of a table, like a picnic table, where I can have some coffee, have some snacks. The kids probably might, want to come out and stuff like that. We're just gonna say for kicks that there'll be like some flowers planted in between the raised beds. I don't know, sunflowers or zinnias, lilies. So yeah, your flowers. And then you could stick flowers anywhere. You know what I mean? You could stick flowers anywhere, but I'm definitely going to need them for pollination purposes. So even if I decide not to do anything in between the raised beds, I could do some flowers, like, maybe a couple of pots of flowers, And then you could also put flowers in the garden as well. You could sit flowers anywhere you want to sit them. So I definitely want to attract all the pollinators that I can. Yeah. I'm really seeing this vision come together. Now, let's see one other thing. There will be that's a heart, y'all. There will be a love area in my garden. So if you step back and picture all these rows of plants just full, like tall, standing tall, you will not be able to see the love area in the summertime. And the love area is for me and somebody's son. We're not going to go too deep into that one, but there will be a love area in my garden. I think that's pretty much it for now. That's the vision for now. Definitely going to keep this so that I can have something to go off of. It was just on my mind, y'all. 3 a.m. Yep, I'm always up. Between 3, 4, always up. So I figured I would get that off. You know what I'm saying? I will go ahead and get that vision kind of sketched out. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.